Okay, so this video we're going to look at grouped frequency tables, finding the mean, median, the mode and the range. So we can tell it's grouped because we have these groups here. Remember, frequency is just the amount, so this means that 14 sunflowers are between 150 and 160 centimetres, 50 sunflowers are between 160 and 170 centimetres, and so on. So we'll first of all start with the range. So when we look at the range, the normal range is just the highest take away the lowest. So the highest possible sunflower height is 190 and the lowest is 150. So 190 take away 150 is 40 centimetres. This isn't that useful because we've got 8 sunflowers between the height of 180 and 190. If I made that 200 instead, so 180 to 200, it would automatically change the range to 50. I could change this number to anything because we still have 8 sunflowers between 180 and 900 or 180 and 4000. So the range isn't necessarily a good judgment when we're using a grouped frequency table. So we're then going to look at the modal class. So the mode means the most, so most common. So the kind of most popular section or most popular class. So the one with the highest frequency is 160 to 170. So that is the most popular section. And then we need to look at the median and the mean. So we'll do the mean on the, I've got another copy of the same table, so we'll do the median up here. So to find the position of the median, we use n plus 1 divided by 2. So that is my total frequency. So if you grab your calculator and we add all of our frequencies up. So we need to do 14, add 50, add 32, add 19, add 8. We get 123. And it was also given in the question. So we get 123. So that's the number. So 123 plus 1 divided by 2. So 124 divided by 2 is 62. So we need the 62nd number. So we've got 14 in here and then 50 in there. So I know the 62nd sunflower is going to be in this section. So I know my median is going to be in the section 160 to 170. Okay, and then we're going to look at the mean on the same table. We just need a bit more space. So we need to look at the mean. We don't know the 14 flowers that are in between 150 and 160, what the heights exactly are. So I'm going to use the midpoint instead. So the midpoint is 155, the midpoint is 165, the midpoint is 172.5, the midpoint is 177.5, and the midpoint is 185. So we've got 14 lots of 55, so I'm going to times all of these together. So 155 times 14 is 2,170. 165 times 50 is 8,250. 172.5 times 32 is 5,520. 177.5 times 19 is 3,372.5. And 185 times by 8 is 1,480. So to work out the mean, we're going to add all of these up. It's 2,170, add 8,250, add 5,520, add 3,372.5, add 1,480, and we get 20,792.5. And we're going to divide that by how many sunflowers there are, which is 123. So when we divide by 123, we get 169.044715, which looks appropriate because we're looking at our median is about 160 to 170, our modal class is 160 to 170, and our mean is also between 160 and 170. So that is how you work out the mean, median, mode, and range on a group frequency table.